Happy Solstice to everyone.
Solstice.
Experienced quite a lot of challenges. We've been experimenting, getting to know the earth, like a half a year of
learning in a variety of different things, different projects,
Yeah.
different problems. Very necessary rain. So dry.
We're so grateful for the rain.
Warm welcome to our second episode, this time in a visual format. When we recorded this episode, we were right in the heart of the summer solstice, reflecting on the previous season and planning for the next one. We share some of our projects and what these last seasons have taught us about moving into a small farm, nature, and definitely also about ourselves. It has been an insightful period of getting to know the soil, the seasons, and also the whole cycles of nature. We learn more through hands-on experience than we ever could imagine. Along the way, we face some climate challenges and some frustration. But most importantly, we learn what happens when you trust the process and move in rhythm with nature. We hope you will enjoy and feel inspired that anything is possible when you move with nature.
Warm welcome to Natured Minds podcast, where we delve into nature's well-being benefits and regenerative living.
With me, Sylvia Carolina Högberg, and
Adam Thompson.
At Natured Minds, we see nature as a critical component of the solution. We advocate for regenerative practices that address connections with nature.
By sharing stories of entrepreneurs and like-minded souls who have discovered proven methods, we aim to align personal development with ecological regeneration in hope to bring deeper purpose and fulfillment.
our mission is to reconnect people with nature, what we like to call nature your mind to nurture your soul, to improve both personal and planetary health.
So it's been roughly 6 months since we moved in. For you who have followed us on Instagram, you know what we've been up to since then. So it's been quite a busy period, let's say, since last time. We moved in January, and we experienced quite a lot of challenges during the winter time, our first winter here. We've been experimenting, getting to know the earth, really been like a half a year of quick learning.
learning in a variety of different things, different projects, different problems.
Everything from drainage systems to
fixing the roof in the storms.
There was a historically amount of rain, maybe the worst rainfall since 50 years back or something.
Where's the best, depending on how you want to see it, though.
Exactly.
Very necessary rain. So dry.
We're so grateful for the rain. Our lake filled up completely.
It felt like home, no? It felt like Sweden. So.
It felt like being in Sweden, for sure.
We're quite used to those heavy rains.
Exactly.
Wintertime.
And now it's even, we get nearly 30 to 40 degrees. It's actually Midsummer today. And happy Solstice to everyone.
Solstice.
You're having a good start to whichever season you're in. Many of our listeners might be in the same region or in the same season. And we're super curious to show you around. Normally we would be celebrating with friends and family. During Midsummer, we have this famous frog dance around the Midsummer pole.
Swedish tradition to jump around like frogs, but at the moment we're not doing the frog dance ourselves. We're letting the frogs do it, that we got full of in the lake at the moment.
Okay, are we ready
ready to
show you around?
To actually see something, what we've been up to and how the land has been changing.
Tag along.
Let's do it.
Our herbs garden, which have now also become our fruit tree garden, as well as some vegetables, which I will show you. So this is our bougainvillea that has finally started to bloom again after all the rain. And as you can see here, we have passion fruit on both sides. We've also planted some lemon trees, actually, that we will plant out in the earth very soon. Other than that, it's kind of a wild garden at the moment. We have some yarrow, we have some white sage coming up.
We mulched some fallen bark from eucalyptus trees and added straw around our plants. It protects the soil, holds some moisture, and slowly returns organic matter back to the earth. Apart from rewilding and alongside our existing herbs, trees, and medicinal flowers, we planted a mix of perennial and annual flowers and crops.
The herbs have some oregano, we have rosemary. And this is where we've planted everything from cucumber to different beans. It's 2 species of passion fruit, the purple one and an orange one. And yeah, it's a bit of an experiment because we planted them quite early during the season, but the plan is to grow them up. This is the other project of the trellis.
Looking back at our overgrown garden, it was about time to clean up the walking paths a bit, getting those weeds up and away. Until next time, hopefully later than sooner. We planted a variety, such as calendula, cosmos, and sunflowers. We also added some squash, zucchini, lettuce, leeks, and salad greens, tomatoes, and some peppers.
Right, so one of the larger, I don't know if we can call it projects or just a necessary thing that you need to do in every season before the summertime in Portugal is to clear the actual land, roughly more or less 50 meters going outside from the house. Adding to this one, we also been clearing a small path around the whole property, pretty much 10 meters roughly between the border to our neighbors.
Here we are on our way up to the ruin. This is where we've put up the sunshades using recycled eucalyptus poles. And yeah, so this is our little olive that is coming, wild olive tree. So this is the next seating area where we also have a sofa and some lake views.
Another project as well that we've been up to it's still in the process, not completely done already, but we got 3 different parking spots here around the ruin.
First, we cleared out the space a bit, just digging to get it slightly leveled, creating some drainage to remove the excess water, if any. 8 cubic meter mid-sized gravel was then added, and we tried to spread it out as evenly as possible. Compacting it a bit before the next truckload of 8 cubic meter aggregate, or a type of gravel mix. This was also spread out and compacted once more. Lastly, adding some stones to frame in everything.
We made it as a bit of a larger area here to just get some space to turn around with the cars. Also digging a bit of a drainage system by hand here along the sides, just especially for the winter time to not be completely flooded and destroy the road. Another thing we've been doing here lately is that we put a tap here with some water from our system, doing a bit of a natural type of filtering for the water with a big tank filled with sand to get it a bit more clean.
As part of this little ruin project, we have built a storage where we will eventually put up some of our plantations, some of the veggies and herbs. And then here we have a little recycling station, which we are still currently working on. So it will be covered, having both glass, we'll have plastic, paper recycling, and organic recycling. So first of all, we were clearing everything. It was full of bushes, full of plants everywhere. So basically we cleared that at first, and then Adam, you were digging for a bit.
Yeah, taking the rough parts. There's a lot of tiles, old tiles from the old ruin or the old house that was laying around. So clearing that and then just packing it all together.
And yeah, as you can see as well, we have this sunshade that we put up because we decided to have some sunshades in front of the ruin. We're building earth terrace.
This is another one of those outside terrace that we built with clay mix of whatever we were digging up when doing the parking spots and also a bit of the road down to the ruin. Yeah, we also put the poles in the eucalyptus in the ground using a digging bar to get it down roughly 50 centimeters, then covering it up again. And all the poles, the eucalyptus poles that we could reuse to these things to build the tents here for the shades. Covered the area as well with stones all around it. As you can see here as well, there's a bit of project going on here. We wanted to make just a little bit more nice around the lake to give it a little bit of the beach look and also be able to actually walk on it, because it was really rough for the feet before to walk bare feet. So that's also something we're in the very process of. We brought some sand from the area, 2 cubic meters of sand, and gonna try to spread it around the lakes, making 2 beaches and just making it a bit nice around. Just another thing that we have some pallets laying around, also in the middle of the process of some projects, upcoming projects, building compost area just down in the tree garden. So pretty much making 3 compost bins with pallets in a double way of doing it to expand them a little bit further. And yeah, just to be able to get a little bit more natural composting, especially from all the clearing of the land, everything leftovers we got, to be able to compost them and hopefully get some good soil to be able to do some good planting later on this year. And up here as well, we do have, well, there's another drainage system going around all this well, perhaps a potential water slide in the future. We'll see when it actually rains in Portugal. And we just made a little third terrace down here, clearing it off, a little bit of digging first and then putting some extra clay mix on and compacting it. As up there, we also put a little bit of chairs, tables, and here you can also access both the area we just showed over there with the hammocks, the swing in the eucalyptus forest.
So this is also a work in progress. We are currently working with clearing all this acacia, as you can see around us.
Acacia and eucalyptus are considered invasive species here, as they can threaten the whole local biodiversity, will dry out the soil, and completely take out the whole area. A good thing, though, is that eucalyptus also releases phytoncides, which is a natural compound that support well-being. And our approach is aiming for a conscious management, balance, and not trying to remove anything by force, but whenever possible.
And then here, as you can see, we've created a small seating area to just enjoy the forest that we have, the eucalyptus forest. It smells so good. And as you can see, we have a nice view down to the beach area as well. Yeah, this is supposed to be one of the meditation areas. This is our frog beach. Let's see if we have some frogs here today. So this is one of the chill out areas around the lake for the frogs. They're helping out. And this is our fruit tree garden, fully a food forest in the future. And this is also where Adam has been clearing quite a lot so that we can have access around all the trees. This is where we have our nectarines, and they're actually looking mature. But yeah, we do have quite a lot of different trees. This is Nesperas. They've already bloomed and they've already been eaten up. Some of the fig trees that we have, it's on this side, coming up slowly. We also have some sweet almonds and bitter almonds around. Here you can also see the house where we're staying at the moment, up on the hill. And the neighboring lake as well.
And our own lake in that direction, pointing south from here.
As the land has entered its winter rest and the light begins to turn again, we're reminded that nothing stands still. It's a time for preparation and gathering strength for the blooming of the next season. We wish you a peaceful festive season, full of quiet reflections and gentle rhythms. Thank you for listening and supporting our journey towards nature minds for nurtured souls. If you enjoy this kind of visual format and are eager for more, please make sure to subscribe and follow Nature Minds on Instagram if you want some regular sneak peeks. Until next season.
By showcasing regenerative tools, services, and practices of everyday life, we aim to foster a more harmonious way of living. Our vision is therefore to foster human and planetary health through holding space for a new nature narrative, one of reconnecting with and nurturing nature and ourselves.
Through personal stories, innovative ideas, and practical tools, we hope to inspire a deeper bond with the natural world.
Join us as we explore these ideas, bridging nature, well-being, and regenerative living. Nature Minds invite you to find your nature and join a global movement towards a balanced life.